Hi, I'm Dan Thomas, and today I want to talk to you about something that actually discourages a lot of people from doing an internet business. Now, one of the things about internet business is you're putting yourself out there. You're going to be out on the net. People are going to see you, they're going to know you, they're going to hear about you. And quite honestly, it doesn't matter how good of a person you are, anything like that. There are people out there on the interweb that just want to criticize and take people down. Now, I know people that have video channels of 1 million. I know people that have video channels of a couple of thousand, and they all have one thing in common. They have the haters and the trolls. They call them trolls and that sort of thing. The naysayers, the negative, whatever you want to call them. And a lot of people, they have their own technique in dealing with them. Some, they'll fire back. Because let's face it, even negative contacts on the video on YouTube or anything else actually boost your rating, because the more interaction you get, the better your ratings are. So you can treat it two different ways. Normally what's going to happen is if you have the haters and the trolls, which you will eventually, whether it's blogging or whatever, is to ignore it and don't do anything. And then your group, the people that do support you, will get on there and start the conversation about whoever it is, the troll, and getting on their case. In my case, what I do is I don't even acknowledge the trolls in any way, shape, or form. What I do is if I get somebody that's belligerent or whatever, I just block them from the channel. Now, there's still ways that they can get on there, and that one comment does get on there, but generally, almost 100%, my subscribers and my team members will just jump on this, whatever it is, this character, and kind of silence them. Because the fact of the matter is that if you're an honest and ethical person, you have really nothing to fear. Now, whether they agree with your program or whatever, that's a whole nother story, but they don't need to put it out there on the hating and everything else. But you will get that. Same thing on your comments on your Instagram, on your Facebook. So I have found the best way, for me anyways, is to not even acknowledge them. Now, you've got some on there, some video programs, they acknowledge them and then they go on and on and on and on and on about how this person is a bad person and this and that. It's giving credence to the person because that's exactly what they want. It's also upping your view rate, to be honest with you, if you want to work that way. I don't prefer the negativity, but some people like to acknowledge it. For me, it's just better for me not to acknowledge it, block them, and then if they find another way on, I'll block them again. And you can do that in all of the forms, in all the forums, the text, the Facebook, and all that. So, however you want to do it, you are going to get eventually some haters and some trolls, especially after you get rolling with your content on your internet business. Because your name is just going to be out there. And there's people that just troll down the list looking for people to put negative comments on. And usually, you get up, you get 1,000 or so subscribers or viewers or on your list, and that's when they start to appear. So just don't let them dissuade you from that. I've had people quit the internet business simply because they didn't like the negativity. So it's just part of the business. You're going to have to be tough. And I've found if you just don't acknowledge them, it just wipes right off. And your crew, your family, your team will take care of them. They'll chastise them basically. And then you'll feel much better with not even having to, because it can just consume you. You know how negativity is. You can have 10 or 20 great likes and comments, and you get this one nasty one, and they will attack you personally. They don't even know you, other than what you've put on the internet. and you take it personal. You can't do that. Just in my case, like I say, I don't even acknowledge them. It seems to be the best, and that's actually from the folks that I've talked to that have the bigger YouTube channels. That's generally the way that they work it. Is this: they don't acknowledge it, they block them, and they move on. Of course, the people that have the really big channels, they have people that do that for them. But for everybody else, you can just block them and not even pay attention to it and move on and dwell on the positive ones, and then just concentrate on creating useful and valuable content. Well, I'm Dan Thomas, and I hope you found this video informational, educational, and hopefully entertaining. I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.